There's a lot of advice that you can find on the topic of self-improvement and various different recommendations on how to get yourself into a very good positive mindset. I feel like it's a bit overwhelming to try and sort through all the different books, podcasts, videos, and it's hard to find the right information that's going to actually work and help you. I feel like honestly, a lot of the advice I see on YouTube or on podcasts about self-improvement is pretty trash. It's pretty lame, it's ass, it doesn't work. And the thing with me is that I always ended up procrastinating and dreading any sort of hard or difficult task. And I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do, and I couldn't do the things that I didn't want to do. And in reality, what I needed was a mindset shift in perspective to help me see hard things and doing tasks and difficult things in an easier way so that I could actually improve in life. I have two main quotes that I have found that have helped me so damn much in my life to actually make this shift in perspective happen. The first one is from the self-improvement YouTuber Hamza. I bet if you guys watch self-improvement content, you probably know about Hamza. He's actually a great YouTuber, he has great advice. But his quote that helped me so much is, "Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it." That quote has helped me so much in my life. And the second quote, I have no idea where I heard this from, but it goes like this: "I am responsible for everything that happens in my life." Those two quotes really can give you power and control over yourself and your life to actually start doing hard tasks and the things that you don't want to do and that you do want to do. And these two quotes are very, very helpful, and I'm going to examine each one of them in the rest of this video. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. This quote is so fundamental to self-improvement and growing in all areas of your life. Without this quote in mind, it's going to be impossible to do new tasks or do hard tasks that you already have on your plate. It's so fundamental to be able to see hard things as they are, hard, but then have the discipline and willpower to force yourself to do them anyway. The true key is in the part of, especially when I don't feel like it. Doing something that's hard, especially when I don't feel like it. That's the key. You're not always gonna wanna feel like doing something or doing a task, but if you can force yourself to do it, that's where the growth comes in. Let's take the gym, for example. Let's say you're somebody who has a very hard time working out or going to the gym. The key is to just make yourself go anyway. Put your shoes on, leave your house, and go to the gym. That's all you have to do. You don't have to feel good. You don't have to have a great workout. You don't even have to do a full workout. The fact that you just make yourself do something like going to the gym when you don't want to feel like it, you could go there and do one exercise and come home. But the key is that you went there when you didn't want to. That's essentially the key to this quote, is just the part of making yourself go when you don't want to. The reality is that you're never going to feel perfect. You're never going to feel ready to do some tasks and do certain things, and that you have to just be able to make yourself do it regardless of how you're feeling in that moment. How you can apply this in your life is that whenever you do feel any sort of laziness or dread or anxiety to do something, like let's say it's washing the dishes, making your bed, talking to a pretty girl, anything like this, going to the gym, I want you to just take a deep breath, feel that negativity inside of you that's trying to get you to not do it, and then go do it. Force yourself. Just start walking towards the dishes or walking towards the pretty girl you see, or put your shoes on and go to the gym. You have to just move your body first and take action, and then over time your emotions and feelings are going to feel better. It's action before feeling, not feeling before action. That's what's so important about this quote of do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Something that I can relate to with this is when I got my first job about 6 months ago. My senior year of high school was COVID, so I didn't have any really real jobs during high school. And during COVID, I kind of started to develop social anxiety and stuff, and I had all this anxiety around getting a job, pretty much. But what I did is I simply just made myself apply. I made myself go to these interviews, and once I got hired at this restaurant, I made myself go to work, even though I did not feel like it. I felt so anxious. I felt so not wanting to work and do the stuff there, but I just made myself go every day. And after a couple weeks, a couple months, you start to just feel normal. You don't have those feelings anymore. So the important thing with this is just making yourself do what you have to do regardless of how you feel, and eventually you're going to feel better about it, and you're going to grow, and you're going to overcome that hurdle in your life, whatever that task might be. It could be literally making your bed, and then once you are fine with making your bed, you don't dread it anymore, then you move on to the next task, and next task. Yeah, so that's why this quote is very, very helpful. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. The next quote that I find very helpful in improving your mindset is I am responsible for everything that happens in my life. This quote is very helpful at giving you sheer power over your life. And if you're someone who's very weak and lazy and hasn't really done a lot of personal development or done hard things, you might hear this quote and think, "Aw, poor me. I have to be responsible for everything in my life, but I just want my mom to do my laundry and make me lunch and make my bed and do everything for me." That's just fucking pussy shit. When you realize that every single thing in your life that you don't like is your fault and that it's your responsibility to change, it gives you so much power. No one else can fix your situation but you. And once you accept this, you just have so much more ability to actually change things. You don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to rely on your mom to help you. You're not a baby. We're supposed to be men. And in this society, it's so many of us are not developing into men. We're just staying as these helpless babies at our parents' house, and that's not good. So you need to be able to take responsibility over yourself and your own life and all the tasks that you have to do, and then get it done. Do it. There's the thing is that it's not going to change. Things that you don't like in your life are not going to change unless you do something about it. If you want to look better, be healthier, be jacked, be muscular, lose fat, build muscle, no one can lift the weights for you. You're responsible for going to the gym. You're responsible for doing the workout. You're responsible for going home and eating all the food to make sure that you build muscle. Or let's say you don't have a girlfriend. You're responsible to go and make yourself talk to girls. If you're nervous, you're responsible to help get rid of that nervousness. It's up to you to do all these things. If you're not doing your schoolwork, it's your responsibility to do it. And once you can just accept that it's you who has responsibility over every single thing, it sounds dreading at first. It sounds like, oh no, I don't want to do that. But in reality, it really does make you feel better to know that, oh, I'm the one who's in control of all the things that I don't like, and I can fix it. Nobody else. And it's a way better perspective to have. It's a way more masculine perspective to have, rather than the one of you want people to do it for you. You wish you could just snap your fingers and everything could be okay. Even some people who are religious, I believe in God, but even sometimes you can see yourself being weak and praying for things to just magically be better. And that's not what you want. You want to be able to have the ability to do it yourself, not just wish for things to come true. And that's taking responsibility of your life and everything in it. So I'm going to leave you guys off with a little recap of this video. I want you to realize that there's going to be hard things in your life and that you have to make yourself do it anyway. Put your shoes on, go out the door, walk to the gym, walk to your car and get in your car and drive to the gym. Walk towards the dishes and then just start doing it. If a girl's making you nervous and you don't want to talk to her, go talk to her. Do hard things that you don't want to do when you don't feel like it, and you're going to grow. The next thing is take ownership of your life. If there's things in your life that you don't like about yourself, or that's not going your way, or you want certain things, take ownership and say, I'm going to make this happen, and then work towards making steps to make it happen. Don't rely on anyone else to do these things for you. You're responsible for changing your life, and no one else is. So yeah, these two quotes are very amazing. They're going to help your life. Not just quotes, but these mindset perspective shifts are going to really help your life. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and say to yourself, I'm responsible for everything that happens in my life. Once you apply these to yourself and actualize it in your mind, You're going to start seeing yourself doing more hard things. You're going to start seeing yourself taking more responsibility, and your life is going to improve because of that. So that's the video. Those are some things that really helped me change my own perspective, and I really hope that if you can understand what I'm saying and apply these yourself, it's going to help you as well. I'm going to leave off with that I have created a 12-week workout program. If you want to get into the gym and you want to build some muscle, build some aesthetics, build a good, strong, masculine physique, I built a 12-week workout program that's very good at doing that. I designed it literally for my younger self. It's designed for a skinny guy or out of shape guy who wants to build that muscle and look better, look more masculine, look aesthetic. And this is a workout that I designed specifically for that reason. It's 12 weeks. You can click the link in the description. It's going to take you to my website to buy it. And honestly, it's great for beginners and intermediate lifters. It's really going to help you see some positive growth in your life if you do decide to purchase that. So yeah, just go check it out. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you got something out of it. See ya.